Hey everyone, it's Craig with One Man's Cancer Journey again. Thanks for joining me today. Today's episode is entitled The Emotional Toll Continues. So, over the past, in episode 2, I talked about having weepy days and then trying to have the next day be a better day. In episode 24, I talked about the emotional roller coaster that a cancer patient goes through. Today, that emotional toll continues. This week was a tough week for me. Not because I had treatment, not because of any one thing in particular. More, it was about maybe the cumulative effect of, 6 months being diagnosed and dealing with the treatment for cancer. 12 cycles, 2 rounds each, or 2 weeks each, 24 weeks. It's a long time, and it can take that emotional toll when 1 week you're in the fight, doing the chemo, and the next week you're recovering and trying to live life. But you miss out, on things like vacations, trips to the beach. These are things that I could be doing, but right now I just don't have the energy to do some of those, or maybe the funds to do some of those. And maybe you see someone else doing it, and it makes you a little jealous. So just kind of caught up to me this week, particularly on Monday. I had a rough day. Had some stuff going on at work as well, a lot of stress, some fire drills going on. And Monday, late morning, I just kind of broke down in front of Megan, and she was great. She just held me and let me cry. And so I just wanted to continue to be real and say that there are emotions to be dealt with when you're dealing with cancer, and you just gotta work through them. Like I said in episode 2, my daughter talks about having weepy days. This week I'm gonna say I had a couple weepy days, but each day, the next morning, I try to wake up. And work was very stressful this week. We had a lot of fire drills, but was able to work with some of my team and work through some of those issues, which really helped. Megan was here every day supporting me, just giving me hugs and making me feel better, but allowing me to kind of work through. And while I'm typically a quiet guy and more introverted, I did try each day then to share with Megan kind of as I figured out why I was feeling the way I was, or what might have been driving my feelings on a particular day. I tried to share with her what I was learning so that she knew that I wasn't trying to shut her out and that it wasn't her, but it's just a tough week that things just kind of caught up with me this week. And so I'm grateful for a colleague that I spoke with earlier in the week that was just bright and cheery and made me smile. I'm grateful for my boss who checked in at the beginning of the week and then checked in at the end of the week and just gave me words of encouragement around what was going on with work. And so again, the emotional toll continues because it is cumulative and I'm not done. So we'll continue on. And so I'll continue to have weepy days. I'll continue to have days where we start fresh. It's a new day. Let's get going and let's keep at this. So I guess that's my message for this week is when you do have a tough week or when you are feeling stressed, just allow yourself to recognize those emotions and allow yourself to feel those so that you can move on and clear them from your system. For my gratitude moment this week, I'm going to go back and say that I'm grateful for my beautiful wife, Megan. She didn't have to say much this week, just holding me while I cried on Monday, giving me hugs throughout the week, checking in, being encouraging, was really what I needed to help myself work through the week. And so I I continue to be grateful for all the love that she has for me and for the incredible strength that she is showing as we're fighting this disease. So don't feel sad for me this week. I know I'm crying. It was a tough week, but I was able to work through it, and I'm excited to continue on this fight. And we have chemo coming up this coming Thursday, and so we'll get ready for the fight again, and we'll keep this battle going. But I wanted to be honest and open, so that if you're feeling that way, or you have a loved one feeling that way, you can understand, and you can support them in the best way that you know how. My name's Craig. I'm with One Man's Cancer Journey, and I wish for you a blessed week.